Hey guys, it's your pal Victor here from Cult Classics and CultFollowing. We're doing some more reviews, and we're going to review the McFarlane Toys Justice League Snyder Cut exclusive red and blue Superman and McFarlane Toys Tactical Batman, also from the Snyder Cut. Stay tuned. So like a lot of you guys, I was a big fan of the Snyder Cut, and I was excited to see Zack Snyder fill his vision of what Justice League could have been, which was much better than the Joss Whedon cut, and it allowed McFarlane Toys to do a whole line of Justice League figures, and we're gonna explore some of these today. I'm gonna start right now with this guy. This is the Target exclusive red and blue Superman. The regular version of this is the black suit Superman, but this is the version I wanted. Matches up with Man of Steel and BVS, so here we go. I was able to get this in a trade with my friends over at Polar Bear Pop Culture Toys and Collectibles over in Scottsdale. You should totally check them out for your needs. If you are a collector, we're on Scottsdale Road over by Green. Really cool shop. Find them on Instagram. So we're gonna open this guy up. You can see right there, looks really good right there. Justice League Snyder Cut, and there's a picture of Superman on the back with all these figures. I have all of these, so we're gonna do reviews of all of them this coming week. Hopefully we're gonna do two a video, so that's gonna be, helpful in getting these all reviewed. So right now we're gonna open this guy up. I'm never good at opening these. If there was ever a degree in being terrible at opening boxes, I would get that degree. But that being said, McFarlane Toys' boxes are also very hard to get. There is the flight stand. There's the trading card. I'm not gonna take that out right now. And right here, we've got Superman in the box. Hope it winds like a river. Looks good. The cape looks like it's cloth. It's not. And he's held in place with some of my favorite things, wires. So we're gonna cut him out right now. Oh, just one. So hopefully that bodes well for having him escape his plastic tomb. Again, props to McFarlane for making these things, in here, but, the downside is if you leave these in here, the joints warp. Yet another argument against the in-box collecting, like right there, the hand isn't really weird. So, alright, almost got him out. Almost. And I love that terrible noise. Alright, so then you just slide the cape there. And the cape is a vinylish material, but it's like heavy, and it is bigger than the slot here, so you kind of have to fold it like a taco to get it out. Alright, and there's Superman right there. I like his proportions, but yeah, whoa, don't break the foot. Yeah, like I said, foot's weird. So give me a second here. Get him situated. So yeah, like I said, the foot is a odd scenario here. I can already tell you, I was in my review of the NECA Homelander, one of the things I really didn't like about that figure was the proportions on it. Just was very strange. The legs seem really stubby. This one does not have that problem. I think that's one of the things when you're adjusting an action figure, a person for this medium, it's good to not keep realistic human proportions. So the first thing I'm going to say is, the joints are kind of tight, but man, this figure is loaded up with articulation that is all hidden really well. I have the the DC Collectibles Superman from Batman vs. Superman over there, and this guy has much better articulation, but that figure was also tooled a while back. Even though they both have similar torso articulation, this one's executed much better. So now I'm going to tell you, this Superman has, he has like butterfly joints, which you can see right there. But he also has bicep articulation and double elbows, and he has that ball joint thing in the hand, but it's hidden well by the suit. And I think that's what McFarlane needs to work on with their figures. If they're going to do this thing, they need to hide it in the suit, and that works really well. You know, floating ab crunch here, super ass. And he doesn't have thigh articulation. It turns a little bit, but double knees and ball joints and toe joints. And the cape, like I said, being in the package has warped it a little bit. Let's see, does he stand up on his own? He does, so that's good. He's over 7 inches tall. He's about the same size as the Arkham Superman, so that's a good height for him. Here's one thing I can say. I wish he, NECA has that new neck joint where the neck is posable. You can tilt it along with the ball joint in the head. I wish this figure had that, because he could really use it just to kind of look like a little more regal, I will say, now that I have this, I'm actually really tempted to get Homelander, because he's not that hard to find now, just because I think it'd be cool to do like a little pose off. As far as the likeness goes, the likeness is there. It's just, the paint's a little heavy, but I feel like the paint on this one is actually pretty solid. It does look like Henry Cavill, definitely more than the NECA quarter scale Man of Steel. I mean, a good painter could probably go in there and really tweak this out to look like Henry Cavill. But yeah, the likeness is 100% there. It's just the paint job keeps it from being, 100%. But I like it. He looks just like, Superman in the Nightmare scenario. But yeah, he looks really good. I'm actually really happy with him. It's funny, I had to get this through Collectibles or Polar Bear Collectibles, like I said, because Target totally fucked the duck on getting this out here. I pre-ordered this figure in March, and I still haven't gotten it, and stores got it like a few weeks ago. So will I ever get that figure? I'm supposed to get it from Target.com sometime in September. See if that actually happens. But in the meantime, I got this guy, and he's awesome. So he's gonna go on my new shelf with the Suicide Squad stuff. One side Justice League, one side Suicide Squad. Now we're gonna open Batman, and like I said, the rant I did with Killer Shark in my Killer Shark review, I ordered this Batman thinking the goggles went up on it. No, he has a goggles up head. That's bullshit, 100% bullshit. He should come with 2 heads. McFarlane needs to stop doing this variant junk. There's Batman right there, along with all the other figures. So let's open him up. Yeah, 100% McFarlane. I'm willing to, NECA does their ultimate figures where it's like, you pay $30 and you get all the accessories. I would do that instead of $20 and you guess what you're gonna get. It's kind of like not fun. That's all I'm saying. So Batman comes with a Batarang. It's the wrong color. It should be like, should have a silver tinge to it, and it doesn't. And that's the only accessory it comes with, aside from the trading card and a stand, which, I made my thoughts known on the stands. They're pretty much useless, but hey, that's a good thing. I don't want a figure that's beholden to a stand, the Battlestar Galactica Diamond Select figures from a few years ago who cannot stand up without a stand. You know, if you engineer your collectibles to not be able to stand up, I don't really want them, you know? Yeah, there's like a whole system for getting these things out, and it's always obnoxious. Basically, you gotta knock out the legs first, and then the hands, and then you can slide the cape through, and it's kind of obnoxious. So this guy's joints are much more pliable right out of the plastic. I can tell you one thing already on this guy that I need to address, and that's the fact that he's missing a lot of paint apps. Right, one of these things here, they're supposed to be gold. So those can all be done. He doesn't have the gold knuckle dusters here, or the gold cape latch here, or the silver paint around the eyes. None of the buckles are painted, you know, and his belt is supposed to have gold on it too. And I get it, they're saving money, but it's just weird seeing McFarlane kind of just go from like the gold standard in action figure painting to kind of just not. Again, the cape isn't real, it's plastic, but it looks like cloth and it feels, you know, like vinyl. You know, it looks awesome. It doesn't, you know, I don't need a cloth cape, especially like NECA cloth capes. Some of them are cool, but for the most part, a lot of them are just kind of like, eh. But I'm probably gonna, and this should also be like this color gray right here. I'm probably gonna go in and touch him up a bit, but it's a really good likeness. And he looks good. You know, let's see, how does he match up with Superman? Superman is slightly taller than him. Somehow I feel that's probably correct. And yeah, like I said, he looks good. Let's see if he stands up on his own. Doesn't he require some posing here? Yeah, he stands up on his own for a second. Let me tweak these joints. All right, for starters, he has ball jointed feet. He has a toe joint. He has the double knees. No bicep swivel. Floating thing here. He has the butterfly joint, bicep swivel, double elbows, and also this. You can hear it ratchet, the ball joint. Yeah, he needs a little kind of. I wish he had thigh swivel. You know, that's the thing. If these guys had thigh swivel, that would be the best possible joint they could add. It seems kind of ludicrous to me that they don't. You know, because otherwise you're just kind of like dancing with it. And it's got a rubber overlay here, so it's kind of like a rubber diaper, but it's fine because it does the trick. And the main trick is figuring out how to get him to stand. And by the way, this is not an uncommon thing. I mean, the Batman Who Laughs also has issues standing. I mean, yeah, I got him to stand, but I feel like the position, yeah, he just kind of has to lean forward a little bit, which I'm not a huge fan of. But there you go. Again, that would kind of be solved by having the neck joint be posable, you know? Yeah, oh yeah, there. See, if I hold the feet down and tilt him back, he works. So yeah, obviously, yeah, like I said, just sculpt-wise, these are both, like, damn amazing. Just the paint work, you know, just, they need a wash, you know, and they need some, like, little details and such. And it's just weird to me that McFarlane doesn't do that anymore. You know, I mean, $19.99 is an awesome price point for these. They're much better built and executed than NECA figures, which just feel cheap when you get them. But NECA figures, like, they feel cheap, but, like, you know, they have the nice paint app. You know, it's that thing, like, maybe if they get it to, like, you know, I wouldn't mind paying $30 if it meant, like, getting, you know, the old school McFarlane paint job. That's all I'm saying. But I'm gonna try it myself, see how it goes. And but yeah, on its own, it doesn't, on the shelf, it's not really that noticeable, you know. And if you don't know, then you don't know. So yeah, and I have another one of these, so maybe I'll try the paint job on that one. But yeah, I love that they use the butterfly. I don't see NECA doing that. Other than that, you know, that's my review. They're solid figures. Unfortunately, both of these are super hard to get. Superman's like a Target exclusive that's like impossible to get. Finding Batman was like damn near impossible. You can order them right now on Amazon. It says it'll get here in 1 to 2 months. So I feel like it's weird to me that they had like Flash and Aquaman, like tons of them ready to go, but Batman is like the hard to find one. I don't know, usually Batman's the easiest one to find, so go figure. Anyway, that's my review. If you enjoy, check us out over here on Cult Classics. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and more toy reviews on the way from your friends at Cult Classics and CultFollowing. See ya.